Today we're going to practice orienting, which in other words is grounding or a grounding exercise that doesn't require closing your eyes, which I know from some of my clients, even yoga students, that's not always helpful. Or focusing on your breath and how your body is, although I think that that's important and may come up while we're here. Today we're using our visual field. All right, so finding a position or a gentle movement that feels all right with you as you listen and follow along. But either way, keeping our eyes open. So once you're there, we're just going to invite some curiosity. Allow the eyes to wander. Maybe the neck starts to turn. Waking up the muscles of the eyes as you scan your surroundings. You may notice different colors, textures, shapes. Notice initially how restrictive it is. Maybe you're not really taking in everything that you can, and you start to expand the horizon a bit. Maybe you start in a smaller space contained in front of you or in the room that you're in. Maybe you start to look outside, out the window, or at the places that you don't normally look at. There may be some things that are just there. Maybe objects that you find to be pleasant or unsettling. There's a clutter to my desk right now that I'm choosing to let go of. Maybe there's hair on the floor or ridges that need buffering, imperfections, if you will. Coming back to a neutral sense of the space. Maybe you notice how many colors you see. Maybe you notice that you're seeing all of the imperfections. Bringing it back to something neutral or pleasant. Maybe there's a color that you enjoy. If it helps, you can begin to count that color. How many items do you see? If you're practicing in the fall like I am, and you're outside or near a window, taking note of the changing of the leaves. Fall's here to remind us of the beauty of letting go, the transformative nature of change, which is inevitable. So as you look around the space that you're in, being where you are and allowing the things around you to just be. Continue to notice what you notice, or use that technique wherever you go, especially when we find ourselves in our heads, getting lost in the spirals, the to-dos, the what ifs. That has a time and a place, but it doesn't always require all of our energy and attention. So the art of noticing, if you will, is what orienting is about. Allowing yourself to just be, to take in. If it helps you to breathe and adjust or shift in ways that bring you more comfort, give yourself that flexibility, the choice of knowing how long you can be here in this practice, and how long you can be or would like to be in your head. Remember, yoga is now. I hope you find this helpful. Remember to take care of yourself wherever you go.